What's going on, guys? It's Connor from M Creek Renovations, and if you've prepped, set, and installed tile and you're looking for the next step of what to do, you clicked on the right video. And this is officially episode 6 of Clocking Into the Night Shift. Over the past couple weeks, I've installed this large format tile in our master bathroom renovation. Now that the tile's installed, I need to go ahead and prep the flooring to install some grout. If you're new to the channel, me and my wife have spent the past 2 years renovating our house. We had a fire in our garage that caused smoke damage all throughout the house, and essentially we needed to rip everything out and start from scratch. We're about a month out from moving in, but renovating this master bathroom is one of the last things I need to do to check off my list before we officially move in. The first thing I gotta do is remove all the self-leveling clips that are installed in the tile. That's pretty easy. I just go around and kick out the ramps and it'll just break the clip off into the tile, into that grout line, so you'll never see it. The fun part's out of the way, now it's time for the tedious work. I'm gonna take this little scraper and with this jagged edge, I'm gonna work in and out of the grout lines of any excess mortar that kind of overspilled on top of the tile. I'm gonna clear them all out with this. If I don't clear these lines out right, the grout that I'm installing is a white color and I'm afraid that the thin set is gonna show over the white grout. I just need to spend some time and knock it out as much as I can. The grout joints are cleaned and prepped, and now it's time to install the fast setting PRISM Grout. We ended up going with a snow white color to match the tile so that it just all looks like one big piece. I have 2 buckets behind me, one's filled with water and one's just a regular 5-gallon bucket. I'm gonna add this mix into it and then slowly add water while I mix it up. I don't wanna do this entire thing. I'll probably start off with half, see how far it goes, and then probably mix the other half if I need it. I don't wanna mix this whole thing because again, it is rapid setting. I don't want to mix it all up and then end up wasting half of it because I couldn't install the grout fast enough. Let's start off with half for now and then we'll go from there. This is the consistency you're looking for. Something like that. Again, pretty easy to work with. Anything harder than that, you're gonna start to get chunks and roll out and it's not gonna be able to fit in the grout joint properly. You wanna press the mix into the grout lines and then you're gonna go over about a 45-degree angle with the float and then you're just gonna glide it over the tile itself. We're gonna do that as far as we can get. I'm gonna set a timer for 20 minutes. When the 20 minutes is up, I gotta go back over with a sponge. We're gonna wipe down as far as I can get so that it doesn't dry. Once this stuff dries, it is extremely hard to get off. Let me show you what I'm talking about. I'm dabbing as I go and then going back over with the 45-degree angle and then just kind of gliding the float over the tile. I just set my alarm and the 20 minutes is up. So now we gotta go back with a sponge over all the grout joints that we just did and lightly wash off the excess grout. Time is not on your side, so you wanna do this as quick as you can. This is my second time going back over with the sponge. It started to get hazy when it started to dry. It's much easier to get it off now than it is when it dries. Then it's literally impossible trying to get it off the tile. That went a lot faster than I thought. Because we installed that large format tile, there's less grout lines. The biggest takeaway out of this whole thing, when you're installing the grout with the float, keeping it at that 45, and you just kind of want to glide it over those tile lines. And then coming back with a sponge, you want to do one pass with one side, flip it, do another pass, rinse, and keep repeating that same process. And when you're going back with a sponge, just gliding it over those tile lines. But you don't want to push too hard or you'll remove the grout out of the lines. You'll have little divots in the tile. That's not a big deal until later on down the road, dirt starts getting trapped in those divots. So when you go to sweep or when you go to clean up and mop, it'll look bad. So that's all we got for tonight. If you've enjoyed this video, please like, comment, subscribe. I hope you learned something of how to install PRISM Grout and you can tackle it yourself. And I'll see you on the next one.